Well, now, if this were exam day, I would be in trouble because, as you can see, um, I only have 7 minutes and 41 seconds left to complete my assignment and get it submitted. Um, that's like 2 minutes and 30 some seconds to finish, and then 5 minutes more to try to get my assignment submitted. That's because I looked away and didn't notice that my timer counted down to 0 and then started my exam time. And this will be the case on the day you take the test. You need to get logged in 30 minutes ahead of time, and then at the appropriate time, if you're logged in, your counter starts then. If you haven't logged in, then you'll have to go through the login process and you'll just be missing exam time, which is like what I'm doing. Since this is our demo, I'll just show you. I'm going to bring up a document I was working on. I guess I can't show it to you because I'm not sure my video capture software will work, but I'm going to copy, and I'm doing Control C out of that document, and then I'm going to paste. And so I'm going to go in, I'm going to click here for paste response, click and do Control V, Control V. There we go. And so it's got my APID number, which today is just practice. My code is just practice, and my initials, and then my answer. And I can just push submit. Now, actually, if I push submit, I won't be able to return, and I've still got time left. My timer hasn't turned to red yet, so I could look at it and go and say, oh, I'm not sure I like this, and I want to go edit something, and then, oh no, you can't edit in that window. So what do you do? Well, you have this, if I scrolled up, you have this button that says clear field. So it clears everything that I just did, and I can go back in here and work on my document, which I'm not sure you can see in the video, change whatever I want, highlight, drag to highlight and so forth, or do Control A to highlight everything, Control C, and then go back to my document, and I've got 23 seconds here. I'm gonna paste in there, and so now, and I assume that you would have different windows in which you would paste if there were multiple parts to a question on the test, so that I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work on the test day. But let's say we're looking at this timer, and we just crossed below 5 minutes. It says submit your response now, and that's a really big deal, because if you don't get anything submitted, you will get 0 credit. So it's better that you get something submitted than that you take a chance and try to finish more of your problem and then not get everything submitted. They tell me that actually once you push submit, that even if it hasn't fully uploaded by the time the timer counts down to 0, which would be when the next question starts, that it will actually let you get into the next question, see it, and start working on it, even though it hasn't finished downloading. It's programmed to be able to do that. So I'm going to take a break here, and I'll come back to you when that timer's down to close to 0, so we can see what it looks like when we're about to start question 2.